Okay, everybody, so it's now 9:30, and while I was in the bath, I got up to page 454 of City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, so not a whole ton of reading done while I was in the bath, but I'm making my way through this book, guys. I'm just trying to take my time. After this book, I already know what I need to pick up because this is my book club book of the month pick for the month of February. If you guys don't know, I run a book club over on Goodreads. It's called Chapter by Chapter. The link is always down below. Come and join us if you guys are interested. This month, for the month of February, we are reading The Bells by Danielle Clayton. So that is our book pick of the month for the month of February. So if you guys are interested in reading this book, again, the link is down below. So, I already know what I'm going to pick up next. I need to finish City of Heavenly Fire, and look at that, my bookmark fell out again. Okay, I'm going to go read, guys, and I'll check with you guys probably in the morning. So, I'll see you then. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. So, currently it's just about 12:30, and I haven't really done any reading today. Last night I did manage to finish City of Heavenly Fire, book 6 in the Morsel Entrance series by Cassandra Clare, and I ended up giving a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It wasn't that it was a bad book, because it was good. It's just I've read the same story many times before in other concluding novels and series, so it didn't feel too original to me. I did like the way it ended, but I wish it was a little bit more of an original plot than something I've read so many times before. So that's why I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. But I am very excited to move on to the rest of the Shadowhunter books to see where the story goes from here. So that's that. Other than that, I have a pretty busy afternoon. I am going to a gaming class tonight of some sort. So I'm not really going to go into too much detail about it, but it's pretty much just a group activity kind of thing that I'm going to, and it's about an hour and a half away from me, so I'm going that tonight. That's from like 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, so it's not going to have a whole ton of time to read before and after that, but that's that. So that's my update for now, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later, probably before I leave. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another reading vlog. So, it's actually Tuesday, and the reason I'm starting this vlog on a Tuesday is not because I didn't read anything yesterday, it's because my intro to this vlog got deleted by accident. So, in the next clip you guys are going to see is some footage from yesterday that I took that wasn't deleted, thankfully, but I just wanted to let you guys know that the intro from the beginning of the video was deleted, so I am refilming it right now, so I apologize for that. But anyways, back into your normal, regular Happy vlog. Wednesday, everybody, and also Happy Valentine's Day. So yes, today is Valentine's Day, the day of love, and how I'm celebrating Valentine's Day isn't celebrating at all, because I don't have a Valentine. I'm single Pringle, so I am just spending my Valentine's Day with my books and my laptop and some, yeah, I'm kind of having a lazy Valentine's Day. But going on with what I am currently reading, so right now I started this last night, and it is The Bells by Danielle Clayton. This is the chapter by chapter book club pick of the month for the month of February, and if you guys don't know what chapter by chapter is the book club I run over on Goodreads. I will have the link to the Goodreads group down below for you guys to go check out. But this is a YA fantasy novel that takes place in a world called Orleans, so it's kind of like a fantasy version of New Orleans, and it follows our main character Camilla, who she is a belle, which means that she is able to control beauty. The belles have that duty because everybody in society is born morally gray, and yeah, they're the only ones who can provide the beauty to these people. So, our main character, Camilla, she wants to be the best belle, and she goes to work at the palace, and everything that she had hoped there would be at this palace isn't what she wanted. So, it follows her adventures there. I am on page 22 right now, so I'm not very far in. But so far, it's good. It's very slow, but, it's only 22 pages in, so I'm hoping the actual will pick up eventually. And I also love this cover. I mean, how pretty is that? So that's it for now. That's what I am currently reading. Right now I am just exporting my video for today so I can put that up on YouTube. So that's currently just finishing up the editing process on that, and then I'll be putting that up on YouTube, and that's about it. So I will check in with you guys a little bit later in the day. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. So it's actually about 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I just finished working out, so that's kind of why I haven't updated just yet, but today has been pretty productive as far as reading. I managed to finish Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King on audio. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I really, really liked it, and now I cannot wait to continue on with not only all of Stephen King's books, but the rest of the trilogy, because that book is the first book in a trilogy. So I'm super, super excited to continue on, and that's about it. That's all the reading I've done today, and yeah. So that's it for now, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Okay, everybody, so it's now about 7 o'clock, and since I last talked to you guys a couple hours ago, I still haven't really done anything as far as reading after I finished Mr. Mercedes on audio. I really haven't had time to read. I've been working on a lot of school stuff and blog stuff, so not much reading done today, but I am going to hop in the bath right now and read some more of my ebook, which I'm almost finished with. But I wanted to pop in and say this because I didn't update you guys at all last night after I last updated you guys yesterday. I just want to say that I am sending my thoughts and prayers to everybody who was affected in the Florida school shooting yesterday. It's horrible. I have friends and family down there, not in that specific area, but I do have friends and family in Florida, so whenever something happens down there, it breaks my heart. So to any of the survivors or any of the people who were affected or knew somebody that was affected by this horrible tragedy, just know that my thoughts and prayers are with you, and to stay strong during this horrible time. My heart just breaks whenever I hear something like this. So know, once again, that my thoughts and prayers are with you guys. So I just wanted to send that quick message to all those affected. So that's it for now. I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, happy Saturday. So it's been a couple days, and I really haven't had much to update on as usual when I normally skip a day in these vlogs. I really haven't had anything to really update on these past couple of days. When I last left you guys, oh my gosh, on Thursday, apparently I can't get my days straight today, I didn't really talk about much about my reading, and as of right now, I do have some stuff to update on. So, as far as my reading of The Bells, I am about 150 pages in. I'm really liking it so far. I am starting to tab up my books. This is the library books. I will be taking the tabs out after I do a review of it. But it's good so far. I've had a couple of problems with the pacing of the book, as well as fat shaming. There is some fat shaming elements. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that in the book, because it's been getting really positive reviews, but there is a couple of things I have noticed that have kind of bugged me, but I hope they will resolve themselves. But if I was to finish it right now and give it a rating, it would probably be about a 4, maybe a 4.5 star. It's really good so far. So that's that. As far as audiobook listening, after I finished Mr. Mercedes, I didn't know what I was going to pick up, but then I thought, I'm getting an ARC from HMH in the mail in a couple of days. That's a Jane Eyre retelling, and I've never read Jane Eyre, and that's also my mom's favorite book. So I actually picked that up on audio. I haven't started listening to it yet, but that is my plan, either later on tonight or tomorrow, to start listening to that and hopefully get it done by the time my ARC comes in the mail. Because the ARC I have, I will talk more about it, is supposed to be like Jane Eyre in space, so that sounds amazing. So I'm going to be picking that up probably almost directly after I'm done reading The Bells. But I will talk more about that when it comes in the mail, like I said. Anyways, that is it for now. Right now I'm going to be watching some BookTube, and I'm hoping to get some reading done before 10 o'clock because the Bruins are on. They're over in Vancouver, so our time is a little bit different than their time. It's like 7 o'clock there, it's 10 o'clock here, yada, yada, yada. Okay, I'm going to go, guys, and I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, happy Sunday. So, yeah, I have been a terrible vlogger today. It is 9:30 at night, and I haven't updated at all today. So, as far as reading goes, I got to page 210 last night in The Bells. I'm still really enjoying this. Still have the problems with the fat shaming and the pacing of the book, but those are starting to fade away a little bit, so that's really, really great. I also started Jane Eyre on audio. I'm like half an hour into that right now, so I don't really have many thoughts on it, but I'm hoping to finish that within the next couple of days, so you probably won't see or hear too many updates in this week's vlog, but probably in next week's vlog you'll hear more. Anyways, that's it for now. I have been watching booktube all day. I was trying to get my brother to go to the movies with me earlier today, so that didn't happen. Me and my mom are actually going to go on Thursday. And tomorrow, I was planning out stuff for tomorrow because I have a job interview at my local market. So hopefully, I'm more hopeful for getting this job than I am with any of the other jobs I've applied for in the past. If you guys have seen any of my past reading vlogs or my NaNoWriMo vlogs, you would know I've been struggling to get a job for like the past 6 months. I thought I had one set in stone, but that didn't happen. I went into a very hard emotional week. That was only a couple of weeks ago, so I'll link that vlog on the screen if you guys want to hear more of my thoughts on that. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it here for the night. I think I might update you guys once more before I go to bed, depending on how far I get in the bells. But anyways, that is it for now, and I will see you guys either later on in the night or in the morning. Okay, everybody, so it's now Monday. That means it's time to wrap up this week's reading vlog. So as far as what I managed to read this week, I managed to finish 3 books. So the first one of those is City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, and I ended up giving this a 3.5 out of 5 stars. The second book I finished was Carbon Run by J.G. Philansby, which I gave a 3 out of 5 stars, and that was sent to me in exchange for an honest review by the author. And the last book I managed to finish this week was on audio, and that was Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King, which I gave a 4 out of 5 stars. So overall, this book was a pretty good reading week. As far as what I'm currently reading, I am still reading The Bells by Daniel Clayton, and I am on page 362, so I'm pretty far into this. I'm almost done. I should be able to finish this today. On ebook, I'm currently listening to reading an arc of Nixie Unleashed by Scott Rentigan, and that comes out in July, and I am 54% into that. And on audio, I am currently listening to Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, and I am about an hour and a half into that. So that is everything I read this week and everything I am currently reading. So that is going to go ahead and end this week's reading vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's reading vlog. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. Links to all the books that I managed to read this week are always linked down below if you guys are interested in checking it out, along with all of my social media links. And all that being said, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you soon for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye!